Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Mikey Perion here, and welcome back to another episode of Promote Build Battle here in the Hypixel server. Days have passed so quickly, and I almost forgot that the channel is a month old now. Tomorrow will be the mark of the first monthsary of the channel, so as a treat, this is going to be a back-to-back episode, so 2 rounds, 2 builds, neat and clean. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, here we go again in 3, 2, and 1. So let's see what we have. We got farm, fantasy, carnival clock, and tower. So I think I want to do farm since I got this idea to make like rice farms which are commonly found in Asian countries. And likewise on this build, I think I'm going to build like rice terraces that are, commonly found in mountainous regions. So we got farm, and let's change the plot to grass. So at least we can start a build. And let's change the biome to jungle before I forget it because I keep on forgetting changing the biome. So likewise. And let's grab some hoes, some seed, and some water. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to make like over here a 7x7 plot. So it's like a normal plot in the game of Minecraft. But although water is not really necessary for build battle, but well, let's just put it, you know. And actually, the maximum square for one bucket of water is like 9x9, I think. So let's just plow this part. So going to have like this 7x7 area. So now let's grab the seed. Let's plant this seed. Farming. Okay. So since I mentioned that, I think I mentioned about Asian countries, right? So, well, for some of you guys who don't know, I am from the Philippines, and actually, rice terraces are really astonishing sight to see in my country. And it's actually particularly the Banawe rice terraces. It's actually one of the UNESCO heritage site. That's what they call it, I think. And let's bone meal this. And they said that it is actually the farming custom in the region, even the years before, somehow before Christ, something like that. So, and also the history said it's totally man-made because during that time, there are only primitive technologies. They don't have like machineries and everything. So it's actually really impressive because people made this structure, these rice terraces. They actually defy the challenges of the nature. So now we're putting some hedges just to mark some, edges of the plot. So and at least it will look good, especially if these are greens. So now let's grab some cobblestones to make the terraces. So we're going to make like 3. So as much as possible, it will also be 7x7. So I'm making a diagonal mark here. Let's see if that matches. So let's make 3 high. I think that's 4. And another level over here. Well, sorry guys if I'm recording this and you can hear some thunderstorms outside. Well, basically it's really raining hard outside and there's a thunderstorm. So I apologize for that. So, okay, here you go. Let's fill this again with cobblestones. Well, so in this type of farming, they're actually using cobblestones or boulders to guard the soil from eroding and to keep its form. So now we're just copying the plot over here to there. Okay, and we're going to have another level over here. Paste. Okay, there you go. Okay, now let's make the cliffs. So I just grabbed some smooth stones. I think we're going to have like 2 levels in this part. So we're also doing some terraforming on this part. Like the other video or like the other episode, I mean. So, but this will be not the same approach. Since it will be only on one side, so we can use like from bottom to top approach. Just like this, using the fill tool to fill that with smooth stones. And let's do another level over here. So it will be much easier to, to crap or to mold the terrain. So something like that. And yeah, let's just do randomization again. I don't know that's my term. I kept on saying that in the last episode. I hope you're not tired of it. Using the randomization stuff. Well, this is the way it is. So let's just copy this lower part so at least we will not do the same thing on top. And I think it's not really that high, so let's paste one level here. So now we have 3 levels, so at least it will look more impressive. So let's just try to smoothen some of the parts over here, but later on we will still do some randomization, because if we're going to copy paste this layer or this portion over here, wait, I think I missed something. I have to fill some water over there to make some sort of like a ditch, farming ditch. There's a water flow over here. Oops, not there. There. Wait. Okay. Let's fill that. Someone just messaged me. Okay. I think no problem. Well. I'll just reply to them later. And I think I replied on the wrong channel or wrong. Anyways. So okay. Let's just copy this part. So we have made one segment. So let's just paste it over here. Yeah, let's just reply to them later. Okay. And then another one over here. No, I think let's parallel that, match that. So at least we will have some sort of like variation. And one block forward over here, and another forward over here. So there you go. Okay, as you can see, there's still some patterns, so we'll try to break that pattern, so at least it will look more natural, even though this is Minecraft. But yeah, that's how we define natural looking. But yeah, let's change some blocks, so at least we will have some texturized feel in this part. So we'll just copy this part and put it somewhere else, maybe here. Okay, there you go. At least we had a break over there, and maybe some over here as well. Okay, let's randomize over this part. Let's remove some blocks, so at least it will like has a nice transition. And maybe let's copy some of this part. So basically we're just same term, randomizing. And someone just invited me for a party. Okay, wait, let's fix this. Just like that. And let's fill this with some cobblestone, so at least it will have different texture and feel that. Yeah. Okay, can we play? I'm recording. Later. Okay, sorry about that, sorry for the interruptions, but okay, let's continue. So let's do some stuff over here. Let's remove some blocks. So basically we're trying to break the pattern. At least it will look better, it will look natural, so somehow it looks good. And now let's bone meal some trees. Let's use again acacia. Acacia is actually my favorite tree, but not on the vanilla game, because I like it on like this kind of biome, with like a bright green color. So just like that, bone meal that, and there you go. So we'll have more of these. So on this part, maybe I can say something else. So okay, maybe I'll well, sorry, I would like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. Well, like I said in my intro, the channel has been a month now, and I'm very happy, guys, to say that I'm becoming more interested to grow the channel, because for me, yeah, it's doing really well. And many thanks to you guys, especially to you guys, for supporting the channel. I'm really thankful, and I hope together we can grow the channel. And of course, special thanks to my guild and friends for the fun in our games, in our pro parties, and as well as, of course, to Hypixel for making this awesome game. It's a really nice job. It's flawless. It's perfect. So I really like build battle. So I think this looks good. Maybe we can add some more over here, just like that. And there you go. First round of the day. I'll reply to you later. Okay, let's add some more here at the bottom in the farm area, and maybe some over here, so we can have like balance, just like that. So we're just beautifying the the build. We're adding more details, and maybe some over here, and maybe some over here. So we're trying to put up a balance, although it's like on a random location, but yeah, still balanced. So on the last minute, I want to do something like a different part of the plot. I mean, especially on this area, I will make some well, you know, a water well, deep well, something like that. So well, it's part of the farming, especially on mountainous area. They have to have like, you know, reserve water. Although in this part we're in the tropical countries, so water is not really a problem because we're being surrounded by water. So just like that. And let's grab some wood to make the roof of the well. So delicately placing these blocks. And maybe let's do some changes over here so at least it will not look too square. And let's add some detail in the ditch or in the river, something like that. So we're done. So let's see. Okay, let's start voting. So it looks good. For me, I'm satisfied. Okay, for this one, I think it's lacking. It's not really totally look like a farm to me, but you know, he has farm animals, but yeah, it doesn't feel like, you know, the farm vibe. I don't know if that's a term. Okay, next build. Looks the same though. You only got haze. It's a animal farm, I think. At least the chickens and the cows are in the open area. So maybe I'll try. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know what to vote. I don't have the, you know, the feel. Okay, this looks kind of messy though, but I can give okay, I think. I'm trying. Oh, hey, it's Bonel. Hello, man. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is our build. Well, it looks nice. I see this a lot of times because I already built like, you know, 100 times maybe in this game. Yeah, I use Pro Tools. Well, I hope so. Well, no legendary, but I hope we'll still win this round. Well, this also looks like a Pro Tool, but yeah, I could give maybe a good or a okay. Yeah, I can give a good. He should have break the pattern. I think this is Bonel. I think somehow I'm also familiar with this build. So okay, I'm correct. I'm right. Alright, so okay, next build. Let's see. There are ships. I don't know. It doesn't feel like for farm to me. Okay. Let's hang out here for a while. Maybe here. Okay, let's wait for the next build. Okay. A tractor. An animal farm. It's hard to judge though. I like the tractor, but you know, yeah, I can give okay. It doesn't much of a farm, but you know, let's hang out again here on the top. Okay, let's see next build. Okay, I hear some pigs. So much animal farm. People are really into spawning animals. Well, horses. Well, it's not really I've seen a lot of animal farms already. Sorry. Well, that's actually the bad side of being in the last part or the latter part of the, you know, voting, because sometimes if you have seen like, you know, very common builds, you will feel like nah, I see that. So you will be like less impressed. So this one, well, I like the randomization in terrain, so I just gave it okay. Although it's not really much that, you know, variation in the design though. You got a windmill, but it doesn't look like that much of a windmill. Sorry, but yes, at least I gave okay. All right. Okay, let's see the next build. Okay, at least this one got some vegetables or fruits. Watermelon is a vegetable. Oh, it's a fruit, I mean. But squash should be a vegetable. It's got some potatoes to layered. I'll just give okay. It doesn't really look like a farm unless you if you like put some glass on the top. It will look like a green farm or a advanced farm. Okay, this got a guy, a farmer, but there's no harvest. There's no crops. Let's just give okay. I gave so much poop already, but let's try to be generous. It's not a pity vote, by the way. I just gave okay for the farmer. Okay, let's see. Next one. Okay, that's the last one. So we still won at least. I thought we will not bag to bacon or whatever. So let's see next round for the round 2. Okay, round 2. Let's see. We got bakery, western, futuristic house, theme park, and Egyptian. So I think we'll go with the flow. People are voting for a futuristic house, so let's go for futuristic house. Well, I have several ideas for futuristic house, so there you go. We got futuristic house. Not futuristic ideas, but yeah, let's do something basic. This is my normal build. This is one of my first build for futuristic house, which is like an overhang house over the cliff. So first we'll do something like an elevation over here, so at least we can emphasize that it's like a overhang house or something like that. And let's fill this with grass. So it's not totally like future, but it's more of like maybe around 20 years from now. So let's fill that with grass, and let's try to change the biome to my favorite, of course, jungle. Let's use jungle, so we'll have that bright green color. And then let's randomize again this part of the cliff. So let's put some random blocks over here, random stones, and let's just shade this up, and let's do a simple copy pasting of this part. Copy that and paste somewhere over here. And wait, let's just do some more customizations over here, and then let's just copy this part, so at least it will not be too much hard work. So we're just trying to work smarter. Since in the middle it will be like blocked by the house, so we'll just paste it over here from right side and left side. And let's just do some randomization over here, so it will not be look like the same as the other side. So now let's grab the block of quartz, and we should not forget the water. Like I said, it will be overhang over the sea, so something like that. And let's grab some glass to be used for the windows. So let's start with the floor. So basically we will just doing like a stock of a build, so like it's like a stackable house. So let's just fill this for the floor, fill that with block of quartz, and also do the roof, something like the roof or the second floor on this part. So at least we still have the coordinates, and we could just copy that, and also fill this part of the wall. So somehow this will look like a book or a book, something like that. So it will be like a pile of books. So let's just put some full length window over here. So well, it looks futuristic at least, right? If you have like a full length windows, just like that. So basically it's not really part of engineering, but we're trying to make it like futuristic. So I just use the coordinates, and I just change the point, the other point over there. So let's also fill this with wall or block of quartz, and let's just copy this part. So let's do the second floor and the third floor, the cooldown. Okay, but wait, I think I forgot something. I need to put the railings. Yeah, I forgot the railings. So we'll just use the glass paints, same color. Just fill this along the way over here. So basically we'll again do copy pasting of this part. So let's just change that region and just copy again and paste it. So just like that. And maybe we could add one more floor over here, I think. Okay, there you go. So it looks futuristic now. So now let's start building the stairway. So let's start with the ground floor first. So at least we will have the way going up to the top floor. So first, let's do it on this side. Let's put some stairs going up. remove the floor on top, just like this, and let's just copy this part of the stair. So we will actually do this alternately on each side, so just like this. And since we have 4 floors, so we'll need 3 staircases, so just like that. And okay, looking good. So now let's put some access to the balconies. So let's use some acacia doors, and let's also put some access to the balcony over here, and maybe some over here. Okay, and then let's also put the front door over here, since it's a double door. Okay, and now let's start to make the interiors. So I just keep this open, so at least the the players will easily access the house. So now let's grab some wood for the TV. So, and then let's make some sofa using quartz stairs and maybe some sea lanterns just to add the detail. Okay, let's put the sofa over here, and it should be facing over here. And let's put the television over here, so that looks good. And maybe let's grab some leaves to add some aesthetics, some designs. And on the second floor here, we're going to make the kitchen. So it's like a kitchen and dining area, but I will not make dining table because I think it will consume too much space. So let's just make like a counter, and we have like a cupboard over here, and maybe we could use end portal, this kind of blocks to be like the cooker or the stove, just like that. And let's put some polish on the sides for counters, just like that. And maybe we could add some more decorations like this painting over here, and maybe let's add some more over here as well. And let's go to the third floor now. So I think what we can do here is a study room. So let's grab some wood blocks to be like desk over here, and let's grab again the quartz stairs. Okay, there you go. Should be facing over here. And maybe we should grab some bookshelves. So, well, just to emphasize that it is like a study room, although in the future we'll be like more of like the tablets. So maybe we could add some more. No, I think it's not a good idea to put like another desk over there. So let's just make it like as simple as this. So, and yeah, maybe some sea lanterns will do as well. Let's put some lamps over here, so it will be much brighter. And now we're on the bedroom. So let's grab some bed, the red bed, which is the only one usable in this build battle. And let's put some end tables, and let's put some sea lanterns. And I think we should put some cabinets. We'll just like this chest. We should grab the chest. So let's just put something like this. It just represents a closet. It will not be too important because at least people will see there are something inside. There's something going inside. So maybe we could just add some more carpet to add some more detail. So I think this is okay pretty much, because I think only a few people will just go in. And maybe we could put some sofa over here because it looks like a little off. Just the lampshades, or there's just like these lamps. So let's add like the sofa over there. And this part, I think we should add some seats over here. Okay, living room looks okay. So now let's start making the exterior. So let's put some path over here. So we still have 2 minutes, which is still a lot of time. So let's fill that with polish on the sides, and let's start doing some foliage. So let's add some dark oak trees and some bone meal. I don't want to do some custom trees now, just to be safe. So at least we can add other details. At least somehow we can represent there are some trees. Although it's the future, but of course I think people will still find some way to be sustainable, to be natural. Even if it is like the future, so I think it still be like viable to have like the science would support nature. Okay, now I think we can still have more time, so let's build some garage over here. I'm thinking about making a flying car, a floating car, something like that. Let's use some terracotta, some black terracotta, and some glass paints for the windshield. So I'm thinking like making a floating convertible, uh, just like that. Uh, Maybe that's too much, and on this side, so it will be just like a box. So this is Minecraft, so we don't have to um, think about so much detail. And maybe we could grab some buttons to make the headlamp at least some small minuscule detail like this. What else can we add? Maybe some tail lights. Yeah, well, it's just a small part of the build. I think that's enough. So we could grab some leaves again for the hedges. Let's put some hedges over here. So just to add some more little aesthetics on the build. I think that's good. The main focus is the house. So at least the house looks impressive. It looks futuristic because it's defying the gravity. So it defies physics. So I think in the future they will find a way to build something like this, right? So, okay. Well, let's start voting. Okay, first one. Well, it looks futuristic, but it doesn't have so much details. The interior is also empty. Just okay, I think. Yeah, just okay. You should have put some floorings and some, extra details. Okay, next. This looks kind of unfinished, but it looks promising. Yeah, somehow it looks promising, but I think he went too big, or maybe he doesn't use Pro Tools yet, but maybe there's something inside here. Okay, it's still empty. Maybe just okay as well. Well, it's still a generous vote. Okay, this one, next one. Let's see. Why are there ocelots? What's inside? Vegetables. Sorry, flowers, not veggies. I don't know what to give in this one. It doesn't look too futuristic, and it has like snow. It's like all over. Well, I'm still generous enough. Okay, this one. Yeah, it looks futuristic, but doesn't look like a house to me, though. I like the shape. Well, it looks yeah, for me it looks like more of like an office rather than a house. But it's okay. Well, it's just okay. Okay, next one. Well, literally, this doesn't look like a house to me, though. It looks like a chest, maybe. I don't know. Um, yeah, it doesn't seems like a house. Doesn't feels like a house. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I've been too generous from the previous, from the past builds. Okay, I think this looks quite impressive. This looks like an outer space house, or maybe a moon. I mean, a moon base or something like that. Yeah, I could give this a good. Although there are no interiors, but I like the design. I like the concept. Something like dome, you know, dome shaped houses. It's cool. So yeah, let's see. Okay. This also looks futuristic. Although it's not finished. It's not finished. It's quite small, but yeah, looks okay to me. It's okay. It's pretty well. It's not really small, but it's just right. Yeah. Okay. This one looks like a box. Nothing much inside. Well, it doesn't look like futuristic though. Sorry. Yeah. Well, let's see on the next build. Yeah, you should not use wood for futuristic, builds. Okay, let's see. Next one. Okay, I think this is ours. So, yeah, this is ours. I hope they like it. I hope, yeah, they're saying it's epic. Yeah, let's go inside. Let's follow this guy. At least we got interiors, so at least there will be like, a little entertained. Okay, Oh, I wish we were outside, but you know, we still got a legendary, so it's nice. Okay, next one. It has a beacon. Hmm. It doesn't look like a house to me, but you know, it's like a structure, something like a a fantasy structure. It doesn't have any interiors. Yeah, just okay. Yeah. Okay, next one. Hmm. Yeah, this looks neat. So let's go inside. You got something, inside. So this looks cool. It's like a studio type apartment. Yeah, I could give this a good. Yeah, it's not really nice looking outside, but I think I like the interiors. Okay, yeah, let's see next build. Okay, that's the final one. So yes, we still won. Okay, so that's it. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been Mikey Perion, and I'll see you guys next time.